How about now? Can we hear the voice now? Hello, no voice. Hello. I should have kept doing that because more people get in the chat when I have the voice off. I should have just kept going. And you know what I was talking about? Now here's the funny thing. While my voice was muted, I was talking about how it's Troubleshooting Tuesday, and I've been troubleshooting everything. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I was having fantasies about one of my pieces of equipment working better,
peasants.
And I redid all my stuff again as if it was working, and it's still not. The real solution is to spend $400 more on this. Anyway. Music works. There we go. Music on. We're in the Sacramento Valley. I think we're already in the Sacramento Valley. We're going to head down to Sacramento and up to Folsom Prison and then back through Sacramento and check out everything in that area. And I never did find the pictures of my trip there from 2018. I did find out when it was, but I didn't find my pictures. As you can see by all the Jobies, my multiplayer is perfect now. My multiplayer is working perfectly. Absolutely nothing wrong. Nothing to see here. What button am I on? I literally am troubleshooting like everything I use. My buttons, which is an iPad, got updated because there's a new update that no one likes. But for security reasons, you always have to do the update. Oh, how did I do that? Oh, I see. I hit a button while I was hitting buttons. Oh, there we go. Jeez. Oh, go over here for a second. Nope, nothing there. Okay, Red's not here today. Hello from California, Debo Fly. Are you near Sacramento? Running a few minutes late, but I should be able to catch up. Yeah, as I say, we won't be fast. Hello on YouTube, Kobe, Montana, and Robert. How are you today? Happy Tuesday to you too. The weird thing is that these jump in and out. Like, if I cycle my multiplayer, these might turn into real helicopters, and then when I cycle back, they turn back into the Joby. The Joby really wants to be on my stream. It really wants to be here. It's not satisfied just hanging out in the background. Most bizarre thing. Southern California. Beast and Anya. Beast and Anya, how you doing? You can join. If you have, we're in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. If you have that, you're golden. We're on the Southeast Asia server. We are at, it says right on my description, we're at 38 Charlie November, 38 Charlie Southeast Asia server, Charlie November, all players, and you're welcome to come in. And I hope your multiplayer model matching is working slightly better than mine. It's kind of touch and go these days. Very touch and go. Sometimes all I see is helicopters. Sometimes I get a Joby fest. Did Joby pay them a bunch of money? Is it Joby that's going to be at the Olympics? The Olympics in 28 in California are going to have air taxis that look something like this. I think it might be the Bell ones. Welcome to FS24. It's still my favorite. It is. I go back to 2020 and I don't last long. Mainly because I would have to reprogram all my controls again, because my controls are new since I was in 2020. I don't want to do that. Oh, yeah. So what did I troubleshoot? I troubleshooted a sound issue. Didn't work. I got a new version of my... head tracking software that you supposedly can use without OpenTrack, but it still doesn't work as well. So only people with Beam Eye Tracker know what I'm talking about. So I used I went back to using OpenTrack, and it seems better. And now I'm afraid to turn it off, because if I turn it off, I don't know if it'll keep working. All right, so you're gonna have some head tracking today. Apologies for anyone that's not good. So how do I get out? I got to go out here and do all my stuff. First of all, I don't think that searchlight's going to work with my floats. I grabbed the one with floats just because it looks so, like, cool. Look at that. It's just cool. And it's a Hughes 369HS, which is an older version of the 500D. It's interesting that or is that just the N number? No, I think that's the model number. I don't know. Let me get this stuff off here. There we go. There we go. And there's one here. Pitot tube. Gotta get closer. Pitot tube. Gotta get closer. There it is. Love the way these look, but you do have to remember to take them off if you want the aircraft to start. Nice. And so now that we're here, let's just continue the walk around. Such a great looking aircraft. There's Devo Fly. We got Chopper John in the background. Seppi Dude. It's getting so awesome with all these people, all these geniuses out here. All the people who fly with the flights, they're geniuses. Especially if they're in a helicopter. I can hear that one. That must be Marco. Someone in a balloon. Is there? Is there someone in a balloon, or do you just have the balloon? Do you just have the balloon scenery? I know there's a scenery that includes it, but I don't see the balloon. But there was someone in a balloon the other day. It also could be bad model matching once again. There's Cobra. All the familiar names. There's Red Heron right there. He's right out there. Oh, and he's... What? He's in a Joby. Well, I just saw him here yesterday. All right, I suppose I should get going. I forgot what I was gonna... it seems like there was something else I was gonna mention, but it's not coming to me. I am not hearing it. I'm not getting there. Twisted Sig, what's going on? Cheers. Welcome to the flights. I completely forgot what I was thinking of. It's glitching, yeah. I mean, look at... Okay, I'm just going to try this, though. It could work. We have 1, 2, we have a 5, 6, 7, we have 8. Let's see if I cycle my online. Let's see if I cycle multiplayer. If it cuts it down to 9. Ultra. It is on Ultra. Yeah, I'm on Ultra. It's good to say, though. It's a good reminder. So, sea traffic, Ultra. Road traffic, medium. Air traffic, variety. Oh, that has to be on Ultra, doesn't it? Air traffic quality, that's my problem. I must have turned that down. As I said, I've been troubleshooting. So both of these need to be in Ultra. That's my difficulty there. Now, the parked aircraft variety, it's on Ultra, but the quantity is on low. That shouldn't matter. That shouldn't matter at all. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's way better. Look, they're all correct now. Okay. Let me try something else here. Let's hit that. There we go. Cheese and crackers. I forgot to turn it back on. Now, in just a moment, everything will be absolutely perfect. Well, I might as well start while I'm sitting here. I don't need to wait for me. Don't need to wait any longer. We need the battery, which is here. Battery. Don't need pitot heat. We put the start pump on, even though in this version, in the real world, I think you need a start pump. In this version, I'm pretty sure it will start without the start pump or the key. You don't need much. Now I'm just getting some... Oh, I see. I'm getting some glitchiness as things pop in. I've got a balloon now. I've got a balloon. Okay, and no heart start available. No heart start possible.
My name is Jeff.
But we will... Hey, Cody's here. Got to be Cody. Someday someone else is going to come in with that. And I'm going to think Cody's around. Welcome in, Cody. Don't forget your hover check. It's funny, I don't usually do that. Hover checks I don't see happen very often in the real world. I don't know if you noticed that, but I see most helicopter traffic, well, especially in Hawaii, they just lift up for 2 seconds and they're gone. Of course, they've probably do that hover check. That's all it takes them. Hover check is really just a matter of checking your instruments once you've lifted off and setting back down if there's a problem. Set my height. There we go. Now, let's see how this goes. I don't know if I'll hear it start up or not. We'll see. Oh, I can. I can hear it quite well. Fuel. There it goes. Be nice to have a working cyclic, but I'm just not ready to spend that money. I would spend it on sound first. Okay, coming up. I'm holding the button in, and I'm pretty sure I have to. Wow, I'm getting all kinds of... Now that I've got all the helicopters working, I'm getting all kinds of glitchiness. And that's good. I've got a good start. And my generator needs to come on, which is here. Wow, I can't see it in this light. For some reason, I can't see any of these buttons. Generator's there. Oh, that's right. We can't turn it on yet. The generator in this aircraft acts like the low rotor RPM warning. So until you crank it up all the way, you can't turn it on. Top speed on this is about 120 in the sim. In the sim, it's about 120 or so. I usually don't go that fast in it because it gets hard to keep the trim and trek, and it does have retreating blade stall, so you can get yourself in trouble. So around 100 is about what we do. Don't forget pilot condition sliders, caffeine level none, legal limit, astronaut checklist, memory perfect. I'll do it later. Check. I like that checklist. I should add that to my checklist. Something is making the sim a little buggy for me out here. There's a couple little things. I went overboard on the troubleshooting yesterday, trying to get something to work better. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. What is that says armed down there? That is the auto relight is armed. So we're ready to go there. Anti-collision lights on. Our landing light is here. I don't actually know. We have a searchlight. Trim is for shore leave. Trim is for shore leave? Hey! That's a family show. Careful there. Of course, any youngsters won't know what you're talking about. What? Utility power. I don't think I need that. Did I wind it all the way up? I did. So now I can turn the generator on, and I can beep trim it up. I think this is my beep trim. That's not it. This is my beep trim. Nope, that's not it. Oh, dang it. I made a beep trim, and now I forgot which button I used. Maybe it's not hooked up in this helicopter. So you can just go... No, it is. Which button is it? Hold on. There it is. I found it. So you beep trim this one up to 105%, which is kind of interesting. Beep trim up to 105%. Now we're ready to go. Now we've got... It's interesting that so many of the helicopters that were Jobies are actually 500Cs. I figured they would be something more obscure. An ace driver is still coming up, but that's okay. One person is fine. It could be a different livery or something. Could be a different livery or something. All right, we're just going pretty much straight south down the Sacramento River. Oh, that's the thing I didn't look up. I looked up Sacramento, but I didn't look up the Sacramento River. It's a river. It's kind of thin in places. There's a lot of boaters on it. A lot of people like to boat on the river, so it's just off to our left. Let's do a hover chest. The hover chest? Hover check. First we'll do the radio check. Radio check! And then we will do a hover check. We'll put that in and zoom in a little. Sacramento River is right there. That red line is there. Oh yes, that's that. That's right. I saw you guys, and also when I was out here yesterday, Red Heron was out here, and I could see NorCali way out there. Way out there in the distance. So part of the reason I'm going here is because I've been here before and I like the area, and it was part of City Update 3. Am I not going the right way yet? Yeah, it's yeah, straight ahead. Just this way. And there you are. Come on, folks! And then I'm gonna try not to go over 100 because I said I was gonna cruise at 100. Hee hee. Even the label says two different things. It says Joby preset default and EC25. I think something happened when they got rid of the you're going west, plan is south. Oh, Marco, have you not learned anything yet? And plus you weren't listening. Now which way am I going? I hope you're having a wonderful day, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I hope you are as well. So far, so good. Another thing I thought would be fun, at least for me, I hope other people like this. My name in the game is Flights with Joel, or Flights W Joel. Flights W Joel in the game. Plus we've got Seppy Dude, Pacey Fire, Dennis, Ace Driver, Serpico, Beastinanya, is that it? Welcome in, and whoops, a whole bunch of other people. A whole little group here. So I'm right in front of you there. Right in front of you. You're following the right helicopter. Shabed, how you doing? Welcome. Is that Mrs. Typhy in the pink MH60? Who? Is that who in the pink MH60? I don't know. Am I going over 100? Did I already? No, I'm going just about 100. Just about 100. If anyone's wondering, I'm reading chat from both YouTube and Twitch. So if you're in chat, you're wondering, what is he reading? I'm really not just making it up. Mostly. So the other thing I thought would be fun was to see this river turn from this here, which, you know, isn't great, into the upgraded City Update 13 river, which is great. It's quite a bit better. Everything improves. as well, of course, as looking for cows. Now, I'm surprised I don't see any out here. There's all kinds of stuff grown in the Sacramento Valley. We're going to Sacramento, right? Yeah, Sacramento. Interesting facts about the city that I found that I'll read once we get there. We're kind of going to the north of it to go to the dam. To go to a dam and a beautiful site that everyone should see, a prison. A famous prison. Neither of which are handcrafted. Ignore need more caffeine. The message was retracted. Okay. I missed it, sorry. I missed the retracted message. Oh, bummer. I like retracted messages. Oh, also, if you have power lines in, if you are running the power lines, watch yourself. There are a lot of them coming up. See, that's a couple, but in the city and even the rest of the river up to, we're going to a power plant, and the power from that plant apparently runs down this river, so watch yourselves. That's all I'm saying. Watch yourselves. Is this up yet? It is now. Oh, I see. That one is really glitchy. He must be in VR. Something is there. I like his attitude, though. I'm too far high. I'm too up and too high. And there's a little dam right there. It's not even a dam. What is that? A bridge? The bridges look great in closer to the city. They don't, again, not handcrafted. So if you land by them, they're a little melty. But even a few hundred feet off the ground, they look like bridges. They look like they should look. And we're doing a river run. This was free. This river run is no extra charge. No extra charge. Boy, I'm right at 100 knots indicated right now. Right at 100 knots indicated. Nice. Look at that. Cobra right on it. Oh, something weird just happened with the glitchiness. Uh-oh, I froze. I'm not sure why my computer is so glitchy today. I have a suspicion. I'm not even going to admit the things that I changed for experiment. I'll probably need to change them back. I don't know until I'm flying with all y'all. You know, I don't really know how well things are working or not until I'm in a group flight with a whole bunch of people and streaming. Let's see if I can jinx it. Did they fix No. No, don't be ridiculous. If they fixed wake turbulence, I think they would mention it. That would have to be an update. I definitely didn't turn that on. Now, if you're not in a group flight, does it work? That's my question. I've been wondering this for a while. Like, if you're just flying a tube liner and you want wake turbulence on, does it affect you when you're just in a big aircraft like that and you're not in a group? I wonder about that. You have it on, no problems yet? Whoa. Hey! That's wild. No idea. I haven't touched it since we knew to turn it off because it doesn't do anything for you in a helicopter flight. You're probably not going to get wake turbulence off of MH160. It's not that big. There's a lot of things that look like critters out here. A lot of things that look like critters. Oh, someone's taking a cut. Oh, I know why I wasn't flying right on the deck. Because, we'll just check this again. Because there are wires. Don't hit the wires, dude. Okay, back to here. Now that is nothing I messed with, so I don't know why that's doing that. This camera 2 is not doing what it usually did. Usually it's perfect. Usually it's as good as mine or better. We have a lot of different varieties today. It's great. Even the Apache is represented. Or what do they call it in the game? The Hunter. I just saw it anyway. I just saw it. Now this is interesting here because we have the river and a canal right next to the river. That right next to the Sacramento River there, that's the Panama Canal. Oh, okay, it is VR. I guess that's what it is. So, for some reason, it doesn't feed it very good to the Ninja. The Ninjas aren't into VR. So I think right here is where the upgraded scenery starts. Just a guess. I'm just guessing. But I think right about there is where we start to get into better photogrammetry. I don't know what make me think that. I cannot imagine. Yeah, it's like this. Well, you probably can't see it because you're in VR, but it's all, yeah, it's all jittery. And other times, what? Oh my gosh, Two-Tone Murphy just rated with, how many? 70,000 viewers. Hello, Raiders, welcome in. Moose Fan is here. Nice to see you. Two-Tone Murphy, nice to see you. Welcome to the Tuesday craziness of the helicopters. You're watching on... Oh, okay, so you are watching it. So there's you. There's you. We're doing Troubleshooting Tuesday as well. Welcome, everyone. And, I don't know if Two-Tone's listening because maybe you raid and just duck out, but, I loved your video on flight planning, and I thought to myself, hey, that's what I do. But Two-Tone has a new YouTube video about ideas for planning flights, and it's great. Another great thing. Toto24 and 95, welcome in, welcome in. Is it Ear 86? Welcome to the flights. This is Flights with Joel, and on Tuesdays we fly helicopters. Right now we're in America, in California, near the city of Sacramento, which actually means sacrament, it turns out. And there's a whole explanation I'll get into when we get closer to the city. Oh, there's some more nice power lines. Hey, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Cheers to you. I'll have water at the moment, but cheers anyhow. You can just substitute your favorite liquid in your mind, as this is a simulator. We're just simulating anyways. It's pure simulation. Everyone's passing me. I told them I was going to go 100, and so they're taking advantage. Taking advantage.
It's only a game.
There it is.
Why you have to be mad?
There it is. That was really nice for everyone to come in on that raid. Very nice of you all. That will be passed on at the end of our flight. We're going to see the city of Sacramento. We're going to see a nice dam, Folsom Dam, and we're going to see a famous prison, none of which... don't expect too much from any of it. But this is part of City Update 3. I think even out here, even here, we're getting some of it because this looks better than where we were at moments ago. It's already starting to look better. I'm going to look on my map and I'm going to be like in a whole different area of the country or something. Hello. How about center on me? Yeah, no, we're there. Lots of airports around here. I mean, geez. Cheese and crackers. Lots. If anyone is interested in our precise location, speed, server, you can put in exclamation dashboard. Exclamation dashboard. Yes, that's the one. That's Run Red Baron. The Johnny Cash prison. That's funny you say that. The prison that Johnny Cash was nice enough to perform at for free. At least for the prison it was free. I think he sold a couple of albums off that. And I'm pretty sure he was the first one, if I remember correctly, because I did see a documentary about that performance. And oh, it got better. I'm just looking at Red Heron's camera. It got better. The performance, I'm pretty sure he was the first one to do that, and no one had even thought about it. But he had spent a short span in prison himself, so he thought, you know, they deserve some entertainment. Can't remember what he went to prison for. I think it was a fight or something. When I was reading the history, I was really shocked, which I will read more of when I get there, but it's got quite a history. It's very old. It's one of the oldest prisons on the west coast of the U.S. No autopilot here. And I'm still waiting on the chase plane only because I like my head tracking for helicopters and head tracking. I really like it. I hear the train, and you hear the train and run it? Well, that's interesting because after, when we come back to Sacramento, there's a train museum that I have been to. So we have to stop by the train museum on the way back. On the way back in, check things out. If you're using the flight plan, you may have noticed there are some deviations. There are some minor deviations. We will cut across where it says at Fremont Weir Wildlife Area. We will cut across. What the? Well, someone's firing at us. It must be Grandpa. That's the only person that is like that has those blurps. Always has the extra blurp. Welcome in. Good morning. Are you trying to kill me? We're passing Sunrise Dusters, 64 Charlie November. Sunrise Dusters. Now, what do you think they do there at Sunrise Dusters? I bet they have a crop dusting operation. Yeah. See now, see how the bridge looks better? Oh, some birds just went by. I just missed some birds. Somewhere I was flying, of course it was on my own. I saw some vultures because there's vultures in this area. I always want to say South Coast. South Oak. South Oak makes the birds. It's right in the marketplace if you're interested in adding birds. I'm not advertising for them, just mentioning it. In case anyone wants some birds. Oh, now I'm just amusing myself with the multiplayer stuff. It's amusing. It is amusing. Oh, there's some nice effects on the river there from somebody. From somebody. Oh, I hate to have to go if your VR's working everywhere but the stream, just stay in VR. I'll survive. I'll get by. Now that is a cell phone tower, so oh, nope, I'm wrong. Cell phone tower followed by a bunch of cables. Ah, someone hit it. Looked like maybe someone hit cables. Wires. Okay, take a left, folks. Left. Power line almost. Oh, so you do have the power lines. I saw a couple people go straight up. You can definitely tell who's got power lines installed and who doesn't. Why did I even put that left turn in? I'm not sure. Oh, I guess it was to follow the river. Takes a hard left up here somewhere. And we're going to stop at Sacramento International and take over the airport. See who's with us. Who's with us? That's pretty fun. That is pretty fun right there. Oh, yeah. No cows or horses or sheep or donkeys. Nothing. I mean, I know this is mostly produce in this area, but I thought there must be a few farms, a few cattle farms. We should be able to see our airport pretty soon because it's huge. It's 5 miles away. Why don't I see it? It's a big international airport. Okay. I think I see it in the distance. I think I see it out there. I thought it was interesting, and maybe they've never done this, but I thought when they did city updates, they usually added an airport or two. But I guess that's just for the world updates, not so much for the city updates. Evil spatula. Yeah. Look out! Oh, I think that was more birds. I think some bird just flew in front of my helicopter. It could have been a helicopter. Oh, it was a helicopter! It was a... Look! There's people and no plane. There it is! Oh no, why is that doing that suddenly? Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. I hope we can find room to land in this little airport. This flight is not a lot of miles, but it might be a lot of stuff. City Update 13 is amazing. I'm glad to hear someone say that, because I see a lot of people bad-mouthing it. And I think it's exact, you know, people expect too much maybe. I think it's great. And this is one of the areas that really shows it off with bridges and stuff. Airport stop, check to check your float check. Come on over to Sacramento International, Kilo Sierra Mike Foxtrot, I think. You got to be careful on these floats. They don't slide. They do not slide. Very different thing. Oh, hey, there's a windsock. And it's windy. There's a windsock to stop by. That was our old thing. Stop by the windsock. Oh, yeah. Going the wrong way. Hey, we're all landing the wrong direction. There we go.
Stay on target.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, giving it a restart and getting rid of hags. Okay. We will hang. I'm going to hang here for just a moment and read about and find my information. Find a little more information about the Sacramento Valley. What is a better camera to be on? Whoa! That camera is way back where we started. Oh, that was weird. Oh, no. Okay. Somehow I locked that camera where we began and it messed me up a little bit. Sorry about that if anyone has air sickness issues. That was not great. That was not great. We will pause this over here. Stop there. There we go. Just like that. And then I have a lot of Sacramento info, but there was another thing, City of Sacramento, and then there is so that was the Sacramento River we were on. Sacramento is actually at the confluence of the Sacramento and American rivers. What I was interested in is where we just flew through. We just flew through the Sacramento Valley. It is the area of the Central Valley of the U.S. state of California that lies north of Sacramento's San Joaquin River Delta and is drained by the Sacramento River. It encompasses all or part of 10 Northern California counties. Although many areas of Sacramento Valley are rural, it contains several urban areas, including the state capital, Sacramento. Comparatively water-rich relative to the other segments of the Central Valley to the south, the San Joaquin Valley, there are slight differences in the crops typically grown in the Sacramento Valley. This is what I was looking for. Much wetter winters, averaging about 20 to 60 inches of annual precipitation in the nearby foothills. An extensive system of irrigation canals allows for economic viability of water-thirsty crops such as rice and rootstock walnuts. Since 2010, statewide droughts in California, combined with unprecedented summer heat, have drained the Sacramento Valleys and the Sacramento metropolitan region's water security. I thought, agriculture. Citrus and nut orchards and cattle ranchers are common for both halves of the Central Valley. The Sacramento Valley's agriculture industry also resembles that of San Joaquin Valley to the south. Nuts such as almonds and walnuts are greater importance north of the Delta, and rice, non-viable in the drier San Joaquin Valley, is a major crop. While the region is wetter, soils are somewhat poorer in Sacramento Valley. This means some crops, particularly vegetables, are less profitable compared to the San Joaquin Valley. And bottom line is they don't grow enough coffee. They just don't grow enough coffee. I'm on Xbox. Mine only goes up to medium. Oh, your aircraft only go up to medium. But that's interesting. That is very interesting. Okay, so red heron. Wait a minute. Red heron's back. So basically, citizens are reckless with the water, leaving none for the farmers. It might be the other way around, Mr. Grandpa. This might be the other way around. Yeah. Hard to say. I don't know if it's me, but there seems to be a slight stream delay. You mean, by stream delay, do you mean how do you know? Is it glitchy? I don't need water for my crops in Farmville 2. Really? In Farmville 2 you don't need any water? It's funny, what's taking up the most water is us. Not us, but the things that are made so that computers work. That's really what's using a lot of water, as that's how we get electricity. What do you do at Cobra for model matching the best? Oh, there you go. Yes, Cobra. Cobra is our resident Xbox user. I really didn't know they had different model matching. Okay, I was going to put the map up and just show you what we're doing for a quick moment. There we go. There's our map. Why has my mouse stopped working? Well, that's really strange. My mouse just... I told you it was Troubleshooting Tuesday. Now my mouse is acting up. Oh, bother. So here we are. Sacramento International Airport. We're going to go across. We're kind of going to cut across so that it doesn't spoil all the views of the city that we're going to get in a moment. So we're just going to go 20 miles across the top end, across the 80, over to a dam. So this is actually, this helipad, I think that's for the prison. So there's a prison helipad and a hospital helipad, but there's also a dam. So we'll probably want to land right by the dam and then hit the two helipads and then start back. I wondered what California terminal would look like, or California Temple. I put that there just to see if that shows up in the new city update. It has at least a 3-second delay, but how would you know that? That's why I don't say it seems like it's ahead of the stream, because it's, oh yeah, it's usually, right. The stream has got at least 3 seconds behind where we're sitting. Sometimes it's up to, it's not usually 10 seconds, but it does sometimes get really glitchy. And if it's too bad, reload the stream. It's the same on YouTube. You can't actually stream real time. That would be pretty amazing software if you could do that. I wish it allowed you to see other players' DLC planes instead of giving them a default plane. And the other problem with that is that to see the default, to see our planes, you have to own it. You have to have it in your folder. And this has been true for a while. So if you're not seeing things that you don't own, that's probably not going to change, even though there's been a huge cry for that to change. But if we can see everything that's supposed to be here, that would be great. Like you can see on my stream that I can see almost everyone's aircraft as I have them. These are mostly things I own. Well, they have to be. These are all things that I have, which also peels back the layers of insanity and how many planes I buy. 2 of these came with the sim. Two of them. Yes, 2 of them. 2 of these planes I'm looking at came with the sim. And that's it. The rest did not. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the flights. We are here 3 times a week. Unless I really get bogged down by troubleshooting or some such of a thing. All right, let's cruise up to the dam. Oh, this is really going to bug me, this mouse of mine. What did I do? What did I do now? I just swear I just put a battery in this, but... I flicked a switch in the innards of my computer. And I think I shouldn't have. I think I'll have to switch it back. I think this is why everyone leaves it off. It's not the game, it's everything around it. So we're just going straight east, not west. We're just basically going straight east. So for this part, I will appease Marco and kind of follow the plan a little bit. We will follow the plan just to my right. Up and to my right. Oh, get back in there. So I remembered to zero the trim. Nice, easy hover here, right into the wind. And we'll just pedal turn onto our route. What's going on down there? Yeah. Massive airport. We would need some guidance to get out of here in the real world. We would probably have to follow runway heading till we're far enough from the airport to be out of traffic. You lost us? Oh, how's that possible? I swear I just saw you. We're still at the airport. We're just leaving the airport. Try cycling your server or your multiplayer. It can be glitchy. It can be glitchy. From the airport, we're going straight east. Wow, what did happen? There's Red Heron's camera. Oh, you switched helicopters. Sometimes it takes a minute also. Just give it a minute and we should come back in. We should be there. It still looks pretty shaky. Is it me, or does it still look pretty shaky? Seoul skyline. Yeah, it's a little shaky. It should look like that. Oh, sweet. Look at all these folks. It worked. Everyone caught up. Oh, yeah, I see you back there. So we were just at Sacramento International, if anyone else wants to join. Plenty of room in the sim, of course. Oh, look, this looks like we can follow this road for a moment. Wow, I'm really annoyed by my mouse right now. So that is the 99 going down, and the road is the, I don't know. Oh, it's Elkhorn. Elkhorn Bend Road guides us pretty much right to where we want to go. Try and get to 100 again. Oh, this is the song that has a noise in it that sounds like a oh, look at those shadows. I love that. I still love the shadows on the ground, which is the most ridiculous thing. Look at that. Look at that flight. Still not tired of this. It's still fun. Still fun. Because your heart is pounding, the VR is that sensitive? This should... Oh no, not quite. Not quite going to take us where we want to go, but... It's going to take me in the area where I want to go. In the area. Hey, I would watch those power lines down there, folks. Watch yourselves. There's also a lake where the dam is. Can you believe that? It's a dam and a lake and a beautiful prison. Whoa, look at all that power. There's the city we're going to go to right there. And even this area here is affected. So they went all the way out here with the information because you can see that it's much better than your average thing. Like the roads are shinier. They're clearer. You can see them better. It's all just the map information that they have for it. They've updated the map information and they've added probably LiDAR at least. There was three types of mapping they do for these city updates. It's newer maps, newer mapping. Is it LiDAR? And I thought there was a third one. So they literally fly over here with aircraft to get better images of the whole area. And one day, I think soon, but who knows, soon being in the next couple of years, I think that all of these things will be smooth. They will have a way to straighten everything out so you won't have melty trees. That's my guess. Okay, there's a sports field. Rio Linda, that's probably a high school. I'm guessing that's a high school. Oh, and what do we got over here? Oh, an airport. Of course. Because we've gone more than 2 miles. So there's another airport. If you want to add another airport to your flight sim airports. Or do they not count it in helicopters? I can't remember. Do a quick touch and go there. You're looking for a group of helipads to fly with in I'm a rotor nut. Well, this is one of them. Should I buy this heli? Only if you have Microsoft Flight, and this is Holy Trucker 2153. If you have Flight Simulator 2024, this particular one is one of the few that have been made for 2024, and you're a heli nut, you absolutely should get this helicopter. It is great. It even does a fairly close proximity of auto rotation. It will not hot start, but it's pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome. You can kind of see all the different models if I just look around. See, there we go. This comes with this is the 500D. It also comes with the OH6A, and it comes with, so the OH6A has the low skids, so that's really crazy. The low skid version, where you're just on the ground. And you can find us, the Discord, if that helps. You can find my Discord in the YouTube explanation. And you can also find a link to Rotor Sim Pilot's Discord. And so we do this every Tuesday, and then we do it, I'm also putting it in the Twitch chat. We do a Discord, or either Red Heron or Cobra does a Discord helicopter flight every Wednesday. Complete with their own music, stories, lots of folks. Did I say Rotor Sim? Red Heron Sim Pilots. It's automatic because I started doing this when it was Rotor Sim. Oh my gosh. Okay, a little bit to my, whoops. We're going up this way. I got off slightly. Oh, and I passed over an airport and didn't even see it. That's how many airports there are out here. Just insane. Rotor sim. Anyway, red heron. What was I doing now? Oh, I was going to turn this back on. Okay. The helicopter mafia. That's what it is. Look at that. Even with these off, you can see a lot of helicopters out here. And of course, there's always the obligatory... Oh, look, someone brought the... what is that? The British helicopter. Also a great helicopter. Didn't we get that for free? Isn't that one of the Forgive Us planes? I'm addicted to search and rescue missions in helis in VR. It's so much fun. Yeah, and if that's what you like the best, the Llama is great. The MH60 has missions. The H145 has missions built in. Not sure if they still work in 2024, but I know they work in 2020. I think they work in 2024. And then, of course, there's the career part of 2024 where you can do search and rescue. Here I kind of, we fly around and check out the sim a bit. Check out new helicopters, check out the sim, see what's up. It looks like another high school. Could be a college, though. I'm largely checking out Sim Update 3 to the City Update 3. Sim Update 3, City Update 3, World Update 3. How about 13? Yeah, 13. So there's our lake, and there's what I'm aiming for right there. Right there. This is a good example of the... If I'm about 500 feet higher, this really looks amazing. The closer you get, the more it falls apart. But even here, they've gone this far out from... I mean, it's a huge area that has been done for this city update. It's huge. Gigantuan. I don't think the dam would look as good if it wasn't part of the update. Is with the random everywhere add-ons, and it's great. Oh, you mean that helicopter that I was trying to remember the name of? It is great. It's got an autopilot too. What just happened? Something just got really loud inside my aircraft. I don't know what it is. Oh, nope, not that. I don't need that. So many things I need to fix today. The Troubleshooting Tuesday is going well. Going well. I wonder if that is the helicopter I was just saying is great. So there, we're going to go here first, and then we have some helipads to check out. Huge! It's huge! Spilled your coffee on the MFDs? What? No! I don't know what prompted it, but on one of my social media accounts, they advertised flight simulator screens, really for professional flight sims, like, you know, you would have in a school. These massive wraparound screens either projector screens or it was like 3 different kinds. And I just thought, wow. And you know, it doesn't say the price when you go to check it out. There's nothing about price. It's just shocking. Just shocking. Now, here's a nice bridge. There's a lot of bridges coming up. Oh, don't hit the power lines. Oh, and there's probably a ton by the bridge because it's a freaking power station. You Stimpy, you idiot. Yeah, there we go. Watch it, folks. Yeah, right under. And let's get out of here. We'll just come on up and stop. So this really isn't bad. I'm going to bring up some pictures of the real thing. We should be able to land. Look at the power station. I think that's all with the power lines. We should be able to land right there, but that was not done very good. It was not done very well, but we can land all over the place. Lots of landing areas. And of course, because I said that, everyone will just land right there. Just put her down. Yeah, if you have to ask, you can't afford it. If you're not, if you don't have a budget, if you don't have like a budget from your business, then you're probably not going to want one of those screens. But I am sure, as I say that, I'm sure there are home users that will get them. You know, there's somewhere. There's a home user that'll just be like, oh yeah, I want one of those. Yeah. There's a Tom Cruise somewhere that's gonna grab that thing. Oh, now my mouse is really annoying me. It's not the mouse, is it? It's my settings. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have touched it. I wouldn't touch things. What a maroon. Where is the battery on this thing? I can't even remember. Oh, now I remember. There's no battery. I have to charge it. The light never goes. The light is always green. There's a little light on it that's supposed to tell me it needs charge. It's always green. So I never know what the dealio is. Look at the dam, though. Look at that. Bear with me, mouse, just for a minute, or maybe an hour and a half. We've got this. We've got the dam. Here it is. Folsom Dam. I found a thing. See if I can get this to work. Ah, perfect. Folsom Dam is a concrete gravity dam, which is pretty clear if you're looking at the stream, in the American River of North California, United States, about 25 miles northeast of Sacramento. The dam is 340 feet. That's 100 meters high. And, well, 240 feet is not 100 meters exactly. Anyway. And 1,400 feet, 430 meters long, flanked by earthen wing dams. It was completed in 1955 and officially opened in the following year. Located in the junction of the north and south forks of the American River, the dam was built by United States Army Corps of Engineers and was transferred to the United States Bureau of Reclamation upon its completion. The dam and its reservoir, Folsom Lake, are part of the Central Valley Project, a multi-purpose project that provides flood control, hydroelectricity, irrigation, and municipal water supply to increase Sacramento's flood protection to 200-year flood protection, meaning that the area is protected from a flood that has a 0.5% chance of occurring in any given year. Oh, interesting. The Corps of Engineers recently constructed an auxiliary spillway, which was completed in October 2017. It enables Folsom Dam operators to increase outflows to prevent the lake level from reaching or exceeding the height of the dam. And I think you can see that in the pictures that I'm going to bring up here once I get my stuff together. Once I get it together here. How am I switching cams? That's an interesting question. I have a I use something called Touch Portal, which is a bit like a Stream Deck, and Red Heron's camera is going online to OBS Ninja. I think it's OBS.Ninja. So he is streaming online to just a cool freeware facility. It's actually also how I appear on the Microsoft Flight Sim stream when I do that. They use the same thing. It's a really good way. OBS.Ninja. Thank you for the follow, Sergeant Good Gaming. Thank you for the follow, and YOLO Photoman. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hello, welcome to the flights. It's now. Epic Fool is here. Look at that. Epic Fool is here. So I just hit this little button on Touch Portal. Is a program that you can use for your phone or your iPad or any kind of tablet. And it just has a bunch of buttons. It has this button here. I can get rid of that. It has, what other button? Oh, so it's my, does that. It does this.
You're here 4 hours. Why you here 4 hours?
Yes, but that gets very complicated, Marco. I am using OBS Studios for the scenes. So I am switching scenes with that button. That's what the button does. Technically, you're right. It just switches. It turns on or off that camera within my scene. It doesn't actually switch a scene. Switching scenes is more like when I do. Where's that other one? It does that too. It switches scenes. I hope my mic's still working. There it is. So there's a scene switch. What else happened? I heard another thing. I heard another thing. I'm hearing things in the background and they're not showing up in my chat. Wow, the delay's even worse on this screen for some reason. So another Cobra piece of art there, another piece of Cobra art. You need to get back to 2020. I don't have 2024. I need to get back into 2020. Don't have 2024. Yeah, and it's no... 2020 is still great. Still great. It would be even greater if we could fly together, right? Bear Airways, hello. Welcome in. Welcome to the flight. What am I doing? Oh, I know. I go back there. I was just explaining. So now that we got that working really good, I'm probably going to take a couple seconds. A couple seconds to go get some snacks and some more water. And you Epic Fool, in short, Red Heron is sending Joel his POV via OBS.Ninja. It's an amazing free tool, and Joel is using Touch Portal as a button box for changing things in his stream. That is a better explanation, I'll have to say. Epic Fool knows, because he's really not a fool. He's highly technical. And he's epic. That was a more succinct explanation for sure. Let's hit another button and I'll be right back. Here we go. There's another button I have to press on my mixing board in order for my mic to unmute. My mixing board that doesn't work except for the mic. Anyone know how to re-enable visual assets? Re-enable visual assets. FPS 0. Can't see RPM, altimeter, speed, anything. You probably want to reload the flight. Oh, all the multiplayer FPS hog. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This isn't the days when the H500C just came out. I don't know what you mean. Look, someone's in the 145. Someone's in the 145 now. Are people landed on a different... Do people actually have different levels, or are they just hovering? I think they're just hovering. It's possible if you don't have the city update installed, this could look different. I want to see what you mean. You seem to be getting massive frame rates. The best ever. That's the best sim in the world. Okay, maybe not. Let's go put these floats on the Folsom Prison helipad. Do our helipad practice. If I'm going the right way. Anyway, I was impressed by this dam. I was very impressed that this is just, it's not even handcrafted. This is just from updated photogrammetry as far as I know. And as far as you know. Because it's what I'm telling you. Is the VR. The VR. Oh. Can I see the Chinook carrying? We can't see it carrying the water buck unless we're in the Chinook with a water bucket. Most of the attachments on aircraft in the Sims in 2020 or 24, you have to be in the same aircraft and have the attachment yourself. It's kind of interesting because it's an animation. So it's not really part of the aircraft. At least that's what how I understand it. Yeah, VR takes a lot more power, man. Takes a lot more power. That's why I'm looking at. That's why I was looking at wraparound screens. I thought, well, that would be cool. If you could have an entire wraparound screen, and I'll just kick Heidi out of the office where she has her desk. I'll just kick her out and just... Anyway, somewhere around here is the helipad. I'm going to need to use my map. I thought I could just find it, because I was here yesterday. And there's a helipad here for Folsom Prison. There's one for the dam and one for the prison, I think. Shoot. Yeah, I gotta get in here. This is really annoying. How did this get in here? Oh. Oh, I'm right over it. Just to my left. Just to my left. So people should be... There it is. It has been found by others. There we go. There we go. So this is kind of a typical helipad in that it's really just a painted square on a parking lot. Now they might have put some more cement on that area to reinforce it for a helicopter, but not necessarily. But isn't it great that they built in a way for inmates to escape? Right? They've got the helipad all set up for them. So just like in all the movies, they can just jump into a helicopter and escape. I thought that was really clever. Now, a little bit of info here, as this is quite fascinating to me. The Folsom State Prison Folsom State Prison is California State Prison in Folsom, California, United States, approximately 20 miles northeast of state capital of Sacramento. It is one of 34 adult institutions operated by California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. Now, here's the interesting part, at least to me. This was opened in 1880. 1880. So it has been here. This is why it's so famous, probably. It's been here a long time. We'll see if we can use that shot. There we go. And once more, Folsom is the state's second oldest prison after San Quentin, which is closed, and the first in the United States to have electricity. Folsom was also one of the first maximum security prisons. It has been the execution site of 93 condemned prisoners. Musician Johnny Cash put on 2 live performances at the prison on January 13, 1968. These were recorded and released as a live album titled At Folsom Prison. He had written and recorded the song Folsom Prison Blues more than a decade earlier. So that's kind of interesting. And then there's quite a bit more. But, you know, it's a prison. I forgot to put up the damn pictures. Well, at least I can do it now. Okay, at least I can do it for this. There we go. So there's an actual picture of Folsom Prison. And while I was looking at this, I actually found another site that was the Folsom Prison Museum. So I don't think the Folsom Prison Museum is at Folsom Prison, but there is a museum somewhere. There's actually a picture of the dam behind the prison. Oh, that's all they got. That's all you get for that. That is all there is. Oh, and the winner from last week is not here, apparently. Zybok was one of the winners, and I'm still waiting to hear from him. The other winner got their gift card, but I'm still waiting to hear from Zybok. I don't know if you're listening in the background or what's going on. Why does this look like that on your side? It looks like that because I haven't gone in. Where is the Chinook? Where is the Chinook? It has to do with their modeling and the poly count on the Chinook being weird and different than everyone else. So I'll do the, whoops. What you have to do if you're in multiplayer and you want to see the Chinook, hopefully this won't affect my frame rates. I don't think it usually doesn't. No. Go to my settings. I go to advanced options here. Now the thing about this is I have to do it every time. Otherwise I would just leave it set and it would be fine. But you have to do this every single flight in order to see it properly. And it's just darned annoying. You go debug. Is this right? I believe it's here. Debug model LODs. So there's the model. Hey, don't fly away. And in the debug, there you are. You can still see it. Then I go to, if I remember, freeze LOD, enable force active LODs. So now you're close enough to me so I can see you. If you get close enough, it doesn't matter where you are. And then I close this, and now I should be able to see it the rest of the flight as long as something else doesn't screw up. So I don't know why it's like that in 2024. I don't think it's like that in 2020, but it's been so long that I don't remember. I do not remember. Been a while. All right, let's go to Sacramento. Oh, wait, there's a hospital helipad. We got to check that out because it's probably better. A lot of times the hospital helipads, for some reason, are like the best. So many extra options. Yes, on PC, it's nuts. I've seen in the early days of the console, kind of to promote the console, there were streamers using it. They would use it and a PC, and I'm not quite sure how they were able to do that. I guess you just had less things going on. It's another advantage of the console, though, is you don't have to get so wrapped up in all the different things, all the different possibilities. There's 3 new things that came out this week, 3 new updates and new toys. FS Realistic came out. In order to use SS Realistic in 2024, you have to have Chaseplane. Chaseplane is a camera replacement system that gives you better cameras and new cameras, new things like the tower view, flyby, all kinds of things like that. However, right now, you can't use it with head tracking or VR, so there's trade-offs. But yeah, there's so much. And there's also... Now, what is making that noise? I don't know what is getting in my helicopter like that. I'm getting a very loud engine noise. Not sure which engine it is. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, so the I take it all back. The hospital helipad is not great. It's not anything special. I'm going to try turning off user aircraft sounds and see if it's maybe a Sobo aircraft that I can silence. Maybe it is. I like the nice... Oh, then there it stopped. I don't know what it was. I like the ones on the top of the buildings, but this isn't bad. This isn't bad. So more practice with your... I forgot the word for it. More practice with your area, confined area landing, because basically that's what a helipad is. It's one little spot that you're going to land on. It's also like if you're going to land in a grove of trees and there's nothing but that spot to land. It's much harder in the real world where there are power limitations. So there's that sound again. I'm going to see if I can get rid of that. I don't even know if people hear it, but I do. It was in the sound settings. Oh, I think I did turn it down. Other aircraft. Then I don't hear the jet flybys. I'll try and turn it. Oh, maybe it's that. Maybe it's the, what Speedy Pro's in. Whatever it is, that didn't work. That did not work. And it's only inside. Oh, that's weird. That is weird. I still remember the name of that copter. I was hoping I would get a label that told me. Hey, there's a 222 with, it looks like it's 222 with skids. Nobody flies that. That's all right. The metal guy, very nice. There's a H135. That one. What is that? What is that helicopter right there that I'm forgetting the name of? I didn't know about it until it showed up in the sim. That was a helicopter I wasn't familiar. Scout, the Scout Wasp. I think that is the Scout. Great little aircraft. Oh, someone is flying a 730. Well, no, that's a... It's not showing up that way for me. The one I'm seeing flying around is the A400. And it doesn't usually do that. It's a bug that has been introduced to me today. Okay, let's go to Sacramento. Wait a minute, what's in 3 miles? Oh, right. I was going to see if that, if we can see the temple. There's the Sacramento temple, just 3 miles down the road. Oh, there's Intel Corporation also. Intel Corporation seems to have a building in Folsom. Folsom's a hopping place. You wish they'd add the ornithopter in. Oh, yeah, a lot of people have been wanting that. I'm kind of surprised no one has. Oh, I guess it's a Microsoft. That's right. There's a reason for that. They can't. They can't. They were only licensed for a certain amount of time to have that out. I thought they were going to take it out of the 2020 also, but their license did not extend to another game because that was licensed from whoever made that movie, whoever it was, NBC, Universal, or Disney, or Paramount, or whoever made that. It's the A400. It usually doesn't do that though. That's why I was thinking it might be the Scout, because I don't usually get the strange noise in my ears like that. Well, I said I was going to stop a lot, and sure enough, I am. We on my screen, we are. Look at the roads down there. You could definitely drive around in this area. Intel Corporation is just over here. That's probably Intel Folsom or something like that. It looks like it has a bunch of solar panels, but they must be something else. I'm thinking it's that building right there. Maybe it does have a massive solar array to power it. Yeah, right there. Doesn't really look like the map, interestingly. Oh, I see what those are. Those are solar panels on top of the parking lots so that they can charge their cars with solar panels. That's what that is. And the temple is just down here by this park. Wow, I haven't had this problem since forever with the loud jet engine in my ears. It's been a long time. You've been having weird sound issue with Togue stuff recently, like Huey being normal in external view, but almost silent inside. So it may be something with the 500C. Well, it's interesting because it just started. It might be something with the 500C. So that's not a temple, that's a grocery store. Just out here. Oh, it's probably there. That is probably the temple there. It's weird because it's going on and off. Very bizarre. I don't know what type of temple that is. California something temple. Why don't I zoom in? California. It just says Sacramento, California temple. That's all it says. I believe it's that big building there. Okay, continuing on to a helipad. Oh, we're going to go down the river because there's lots of great bridges here. Lots of awesome bridges. Now I want to change my helicopter to see if it goes away, but it is never solved. It was the one I was going around there. It's just listed as California temple. So it's not saying what kind of temple. Now, on this part of the river, you got some cool bridges. I swear you do. In just a moment. Any minute now. There's some cool bridges. Even here, so looks like another dam right there. But that water is all messed up. This whole area is not coming out. Oh, maybe it's just loading in? This bit's not great. It gets better. It gets better. It better. Oh, that looks like there should be a waterfall there. Oh, now the whole thing is just messing up on me. Did this do this when I was checking the flight? No. No. Of course not. I flew all the way up this river. It looked amazing. Troubleshooting Tuesday continues. Except there's not a darn troubleshoot I can do for this, right? There's nothing. Nothing. This is just plain bizarro. That's the interesting thing about the sim. You can open it, you know, you can play it, close it down, open it up the next day, and it just seems like a completely different thing. Completely different beast. This wasn't what I was seeing at all yesterday. Maybe it is because it can't handle loading all of this stuff that I'm telling it to load. What if I go higher? I'm gonna go a little higher. Nothing's wrong with 2020. I like 2024 better. The trees don't move in 2020. I actually am one of the people who think helicopters fly better in 2024. You all see the same. Oh, okay. I'm going to cut across this area then and see if it gets better. It was looking incredible yesterday. The part I was on, maybe I wasn't on this part. I may not have gotten to that part. I might have jumped ahead. As if 2020 doesn't do this. It does. 2020 doesn't even have water in the rivers some places. But it's still, 2020 is a great sim. XB12 is a great sim. What other sims are there? There's a simulator that didn't make it. That's an awesome sim. DCS, of course. Amazing sim. If you want to do air combat, any kind of combat, DCS is where you gotta be. Now it's getting better. Now it's clearing up. This is what I was expecting. More like this, where you could see every little... Epstein was on XP12. Oh my god. What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? There we go. Oh, I see. So the waypoints,
It's only a game.
We're just
Why do you have to
exactly.
be mad?
Exactly. It's about time. Cheese and crackers. Now we're the same place that we already followed this area. We're going back on ourselves. No, that's not true. Oh, I see. I'm looking at yesterday's. I'm looking at yesterday's thing. Yesterday's thing. I'm trying to figure out on my map what our next stop is. Because I found some things and then I went backwards. Oh, California Highway Patrol. We got to stop at the California Highway Patrol, see what's going on with those guys. See what they're doing. Had any good stops lately? Now here's what I'm impressed by, the fact that all of the bridges look like bridges. They're not just planks across the water with lines on them. They all look like bridges when they do these city updates. Much nicer. And there are still a lot of wires to run into. Lots and lots of wires that I could hit myself on. Lots and lots. I wonder what that is there. I don't know. I don't know what that is sticking out in the water. There's a lot of things along here. Like, see, that bridge looks great. Unless you get too close. I'll show you what I mean. They look good from 500 feet up or so. If you get real close, it's still just photogrammetry. They're not all handcrafted bridges. Like if you buy some of them, there are some bridge add-ons like for New York. And there are places that they've done bridges where they look spectacular when you come up to them. These don't look spectacular. You see, they kind of fall. Oh! Speedy Pro right into the bridge, and they're solid. And apparently they're solid. Nice solid bridge there. Thank you. Sac water treatment intake. Excellent. I got that jet sound in my ears again. Boy, and my sim volume is almost turned off. I can still hear it. Here's a bunch more power. Whole lot more power. We also just passed California State University, and I barely took note. California State University's back there. Back there. And there's another big power station. Relay station. Oh yeah, you can fly under. Someone ran into it. Was that you or someone else hit it? So you should be able to fly under it, but you can't really fly through it. Let's check the next one. You were in the 60, right, Orion? And right under there. It looks weird in multiplayer, but I trust that you went under. Oh, right there, right there. Oh, whew, that's scary. And there's a nice railroad bridge. Oh, boy. Is that animals or rocks? That's rocks. Still no animals in Sacramento. They have wiped them all out. There's a whole bunch of cell towers here. Interesting. Oh, so here's a bunch of bridges. Let's try it. Let's see if we can do 3. 3 in a row. Oh, power lines. Never mind. Yep. No, I cannot. Railroad bridge, and automotive. What am I saying? A freeway bridge. Freeway bridge, and covered with wires. Just covered. Getting close to the... Oh, the highway patrol should be just to our right here. Just all right. Oh, I see. I got a bunch of people there already. I hope they're on a building. This is a state capital, so it makes sense that California Highway Patrol would have a helipad here. Looks like just one, though. Looks like just one. It's not like downtown LA where they have... That's one thing I really miss from 2020 is the helipad scenery for LA that's not working in this updated sim yet. That's really too bad. It's either not working or because maybe they didn't even try. But that's not bad. It's actually a pretty nice helipad. It's not great buildings, but it's a nice helipad. Very nice. And if we go like this and we go like that, then it starts to look much, much better. Just about that high, a little higher, 1,000 feet or so. Everything looks better at 1,000 feet. Looks like a big distribution center there. Those might be all the state patrol cars just below us. I wonder if that's a post office down there, right there. Downtown post office. Cool. West Sacramento Light and Industrial Bridges and Light Industrial Buildings. Oh, is that what the warehouse looking thing is? Now we're just going to go across to the water and the California State Railroad Museum. And I'm going to fumble around for a few seconds and look for my picture of the California State Railroad Museum, which I was at just back in 2018. I don't know why I think I can find a picture of it today. So let's see if I can find it on my own because I was there. It's right on the river. The Railroad Museum. And of course, lots of helipads around here. Downtown Sacramento is next on my list. It's a great helipad, several great helipads. Viper Strike, good evening. Good evening. I believe you're a Hoosiers fan, is that right? Congratulations. Although it pains me to say. Let's see. Right around here is the California Railroad Museum. Right down. You can pick it out. Maybe I'm not there yet. But some more bridges. Thanks. The state of Indiana will talk about this. Yeah, I'm sure. I didn't realize it was, it had been so long. That's really amazing. Really amazing. Can't really put it all on the quarterback too, since the coach seemed to turn the team completely around. Okay, here's the museum. And it really looks better from up in the air. Once you get down near it, it just doesn't look as good. I'm gonna hit my pause brake and see if that, whoops, see if this works. There we go. I'm gonna hit that for a second. So there's also this riverboat, which has been turned into a restaurant. That little riverboat there has been turned into a restaurant. And let me see if I can can do this here. Let me see if I can find a shot. Well, if we had to be beaten so badly, it was good to be beaten by the eventual champions, by the people that would go on to win the whole thing. That is always a good thing. Is there a picture? Let me see. Maybe I have a picture right here in my pictures of Sacramento. Let me just bring these up. So here is the actual town of downtown Sacramento. And we're not too far off here. Not too far off. That's the Capitol building, yes. Old and new parts of the museum. We walked right down. Old Sacramento is pretty awesome. We walked around down here. And that's it. That's where the Railroad Museum is. I thought that for sure they would have a picture of it. No, I don't care about that. 1839, John Augustus Sutter established Sutter's Fort, which he called Nuevo Helvetia. In 1841, he was officially granted the land by Governor Juan Bautista Alvarado. But where's the Railroad Museum? Come on. Well, there's the site. That's where the Railroad Museum is. This was a depiction in 1874. And no, geez, they have a lot of pictures. Wow. There it is. That's the boat that is right to my right, and the Railroad Museum is right. It's right there. It's just right there. It's really nice to walk around down there and check everything out. Oops, go back. And now I've done something wrong, so I can't. Darn it. Darn it. I messed up my pictures. Okay. Close the browser. Close the browser, man. That's fine. We're all good. So yeah, there's a couple buildings to land on. Well, there's dozens of buildings to land on. I picked out, the hospital has a nice helipad, and on the way, one of these buildings has a very unique building. If I didn't break the whole thing. The Ziggurat is a 10-story stepped pyramid office building and adjacent 5-story concrete parking structure located at 707 3rd Street in West Sacramento, California, on the shore of Sacramento River, designed by Sacramento architect Edwin Cado to resemble the ancient Mesopotamian ziggurats. The building was built by the money store in 1897, so that is right here too. Also right here. Can you see that from where I am? Looking at. Let's see if this is all working. I'm seeing if I can see this. I don't see that. Probably right on the other side of me or something. Oh, it's right behind me. There it is, right there, exactly the same. Oh gosh, okie dokie. Yeah, there's a lot here. One of the oldest cities in California, and the capital, and it's got some rivers running through it. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Does it have a helipad on top? Very nice. And this is a little bit like LA in that most of the tall buildings have helipads. Not all, but a lot of them. I'm sitting right in front of this and I have no clue. Oh, there's of course a stadium, but the stadium is enclosed. So we can't do our obligatory land in the stadium. Who even plays in this stadium? Who even plays in here? Cricket Center, is it? No. Golden One. Credit Unions. Golden One. Sacramento Kings. Oh, the Kings. Which is hockey, right? The Kings are hockey? Or is that basketball? I only know football. It's so ridiculous. It's baseball? They play baseball in an indoor stadium? I guess I didn't even think about that. Basketball. Basketball. B-ball. Thank you. Basketball. I got there. I got there. It took me a second. It looks very much like the stadium in LA. It looks like where the Lakers play. It's a whole lot like where the Lakers play. So I got another follow. Thank you very much. Budgie's tweet. Thank you for the following. Welcome. Barley. It's a stadium we have to land on it. This is a long-standing tradition in these helicopters flights, in these group flights with the helicopters. It's more fun when it's open, but hey, it still works. And now we have a link to Spanish. Across the Tower Bridge is baseball field of Oakland. Oh, the Oakland A's, right. Right. I saw that too when I was looking. Spanish missions in California. The Spanish missions in California formed a series of 21 religious outposts or missions established between 1769 and 1833 in what is now the U.S. state of California. Oh yeah, these have quite the story. The missions were established by Catholic priests of the Franciscan order to evangelize indigenous peoples backed by the military force of the Spanish Empire. The missions were part of the expansion and settlement of New Spain through the formation of Alta California, expanding the empire into the most northern and western parts of Spanish and North America. Now, I wonder if they tell all of the story in this Wikipedia article. It tells a lot of it. It's not a pretty story what these missions did for the Native Americans. It's not a great thing. Not a great thing. Where's that building I was going to climb up? There's a building I wanted to land on because it just is a very unique building. I'll have to circle around downtown a minute. Which is always fun, right? Yeah, see, there's all kinds of buildings there. Oh, so the Oakland A's are across the bridge here where Red Heron is. There it is. Right there is the Oakland A's. Right there. No, that's the parking lot. No. I thought he was in the stadium. There's the Oakland A's stadium here. Why does it look like he's in a parking lot? He's not in a parking lot. That's the stadium. And that actually looks pretty good. Now I'm curious. I have to sit down in the stadium. This one's open. We can all get in. And I'm very curious. I doubt that anything's going to change, but okay, I'm coming in too fast. I'm going to get into my own rotor wash and crash. Nope, I got it. I caught it. Local AA baseball Rivercats also play here. Fun small stadium field. Oh, that's always good. Our local team left because no one wanted to give money to them. Kind of unfortunate. All the money's going into the college football, and no one wanted to pay for a new stadium for the M's. So what I wanted to try, though, while we're here, does this have some cool nighttime lighting for the stadium? Not bad. Not bad. It's kind of generic. It's not getting the lights from these lights. Yeah, but oh well. It still looks nice. Not terrible. Those lights kind of look like they're on. So Photo Man, are you from Sacramento? Is this your neck of the woods? This is where you hang out? Nice. Nice. All right, let me put the time back up to basically real time. Safe! Your hometown. Excellent. Excellent. Well, I enjoyed my time there. My wife has a friend who grew up here. Not grew up here. Her parents bought a house here. She didn't grow up here. That's not true. But we came to visit her here at her parents' house. My cousin had a boat on the river. He had like a houseboat on the Sacramento River and would drive up and down the delta. Boat. Been here since 1958. Wow. Wow, you know it well. Then you can tell me what building I'm on when I find it. Was it that one? It doesn't look as good today. There's also a great hospital helipad. And the freeways to me look really good. Well, whatever hospital that was, yeah, so I can't find the building I was thinking of. The hospital has a good looking helipad. Is it there? Might be it right there. UC Medical Center, yeah. I think it's represented well in here. And that is not it, is it? I'll cheat a little. Oh yeah, that is it. That is it. Where's my helipad? Or is it way out there? No, it's out there. Oh, look at this artwork though. Look at the mural you can see. Oh, that's great. There, that is a great in-sim helipad for not being an add-on or anything like that. That's a great looking helipad. The building, not so much, but the helipad's great. AC Fire, I think you missed. And we could actually get quite a few of us on here. We can land a lot of us here. It's huge. It's huge. I think it can hold 22,000 pounds. Oops. Isn't that what that means there? 22053. Yeah, I believe it can hold 22. It can hold a lot of weight. Can easily take one of those. Well, it could take that. The CH could land there. It's fine. It's fine. It's perfect. I'm getting a bunch of noise from my my Discord. Suddenly is making a lot of sound. Right, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all. Just close that out, close that out. And where do I go from here? Oh, I did it wrong. I was going to stop here first and then go downtown. So we'll go back through downtown, and then we just have a few miles more heading down. Basically, I hope I'm heading down the river. Heading down the river, and we'll probably watch our scenery disappear as we go to Concord. Concord is where my aunt and uncle used to live a long time ago. But basically, we can check out the scenery of the river for a little bit as we cruise down it. And soon, coffee should magically appear for me. I hope. Sometime soon. All right. Let's keep flying. Look at that. There you go. I'll get out of the way. More people can land here. A400 is dead. Yeah, that A400, he's a stunt flyer. He's into the stunts. Somewhere, oh, right there. You could actually read the signs on this freeway in spots. Not everywhere, but there are some spots where you could read the signs on it. There's one. I think you can read that one. Can we actually read it, or is it just, yeah. Just about. Almost. Oh, I also tried to fly under... Look at that. There you go. I also tried to fly under some of these overpasses because they look like you can. They look high enough that you could fly under them, you know, do like a Mission Impossible bit. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. But you cannot. I don't recommend it. You could try it. You flew too low to the freeway, got shot at? I was thinking about switching aircraft to see if the noise would go away, but I'm pretty confident it would not. The strange jet noise inside here. Thank you for the follow. Muhammad Atiyah 12, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the flights. Cheers. We are well above 2.2K now. We had a giveaway our last stream. So we're on our way to 2.3K, and we'll have another giveaway then. Or if I have the energy to go on Microsoft official stream again, then I will get another free plane to give away. Oh, go this way. Did I just see an airport? There's an airport right here. I'm going to try another aircraft. Right here. Right here. There's a bunch of people at the airport. Oh, it might just be people flying around innocently that have nothing to do with this flight. Oh, yes, they're just using the airport on the Southeast Asia server. Sorry, folks. I hope we do not disturb. Sacramento Executive Airport. Nice. This is where the private jets come in and out. Oh, here, I'll pop right down here by this windsock. And I'm just gonna, experiment. Now it shut off again. I don't know who just popped out of the sim. Oh yeah, I got to do a couple things. Most all GA small. Yeah, it's true. Airport like this is always good to fly out of. There is a lot of airports around here. Just a ton. Just a ton. Right, I'll be right back. Let's see if I can land or jump in that same spot with a different helicopter. I'm actually going to go for something from the sim. So it might not have that. Yeah, I'll just grab one of the simulated. Well, this is still my favorite Asobo helicopter. Still to this day, we'll just hop into this. Whoa! Look at all that. Is that where I am? This says Sacramento Executive. Oh, that's got to be some other people just randomly. I think I was right here. Yes, I was right there. Set as departure, on the ground, ready for takeoff, and we will fly. Okay, everything's set up. I should be good. I should be just fine. Oh, and everyone's loading back in pretty quickly. Oh, this is bizarre. Now everyone is in the H125. Did everyone just switch? What happened? What went on here? Oh, I will probably have to cycle my multiplayer again. That's what I'm going to have to do. There's everybody. We'll just find out as we go if everyone's the same aircraft or not. Don't freeze, simulator. Don't freeze. Don't do that. Okay. 1 second. Quick stretch of the back. Quick stretch. Wasp helicopter was a disaster to fly. Playing that one day we get the H500C Cobra. You know, it's interesting that I'm not seeing anyone developing that. There are like something like 5 helicopters in development right now. It's absolutely insane. The BO-105 was just announced. I don't know what that means as far as how long it'll be. I don't think it'll be that long, but we don't know. Togue is working on the Dolphin. There's a 139 in development. The list goes on. Red is squirrely whirling like, is he where? Where is he? Where is he at? Whirly twirly. How am I not seeing it? He's gonna puke soon. Oh, he's over there. He's in a different one. Here he comes. This is for those who are new, the whirly twirly is when you fly around the windsock with your nose pointed towards the windsock. Everyone has lost their skill, their whirly twirly skill. There we go. We got Steffa doing it now. This is, oh, here we go. Nova stuff is in on it. Red Heron is there. Everyone now. It'd be great if everyone do that. You see these two, Red Heron and Steffa, especially midlife crisis. You should be doing the whirly twirly around the windsock there. Nova stuff is in. It's a good skill to learn in your helica chopper. It's a good thing to know. And it looks really fantastic. If you get like 5, 6, yeah, like that. If you get a whole bunch of people doing it, and then, oh yeah, there was a thing I used to, let me find this. It used to look like this. It used to look like this. Nice. That's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is a weird thing when the pilot wants to get out. That's happened to me before. It's a very strange thing. Here's from inside the helicopter. There we go. Oh, he's back on the ground. That didn't work. Nice. Ah! Spinning around in circles on the ground as I go to pilot view. Ah! That's a different kind of whirly twirly. Very nice. All right, well, now that we've got a Huey joining us, thank you for the whirly twirlies, folks. Now that we got a Huey here, we can continue. That's a great livery. Great livery. U.S. Naval Test Pilot School. Oh, I like that. I do like that. The whole reason I got into a different helicopter is to see if I was still having ghost sounds inside the helicopter. And I don't think I am. I think I am not. That's much better. My thing broke. But oh well. Oh, coffee. Thank you. Thank you very much. What I mean by my thing is my head tracking. My head tracking went off again. It won't come back on, but that's troubleshooting for another time because... yeah, I would have to restart things. I like the idea of Beam getting rid of... What they're trying to do is get rid of the secondary app that you have to use with Beam Eye Tracker, but I'm still having issues with it working. As good as it does with OpenTrack. So I was using both, and I knew that I didn't want to disable it because I knew this would happen. Yeah, it's just messed up now. Oh, I had it for a second. For just a second. Okay, no worries. This helicopter still works. It still works. It still flies. Let's go. Is it this? Yeah, that's good. And I've got my map right here where I can see things. I'm right there. We're just going over the river and heading down river. So we're going to my right. My right. Yes. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for coming. So funny seeing Red do the swirlies because your screen, he's on an airplane. So, oh yeah, so it looks even nuttier. It definitely at times, all of us didn't have things work. In 2020, things didn't work very well. The model matching was way worse. And you saw a lot of planes. You saw a lot of bonanzas going around and around and around. As much as I complain about it, it has gotten better in some respects. There are things about it that are working better. And I definitely have gotten rid of that jet sound by switching helicopters. Maybe it is a TOG thing. TOG. Now I'm going to get bugs, which I like. I like the bugs. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, so that's working. Okay. Is it this? Yeah, it's the Beam Eye tracker not working. Huh. This helicopter, if you are patient, you can actually get it to trim out. I'm still going to try and keep my 100-knot speed that I claimed I was going to do. But you can actually get it to trim out almost hands-off. I have not seen a real one, a real-world version of the H500C that did not have SAS. Stability Augmentation Control, helicopter version of the autopilot. And it has this, so most of them have that so that you can fly single-pilot IFR. Because that's required to fly single-pilot IFR, and if you're using it for rescue, law enforcement, almost every mission it's designed for, you might want to have an IFR capability. Airbus likes its fly-by-wire. Yeah, it does. Well, but even before it was Airbus, oh, there's part of the river. I'm going to go to that second part. No, that's it. Yeah, that's it right there. Isn't it? There's also a canal there. Yeah, there's a shipping canal here, which is really bizarre. That water you see over there is the Sacramento Shipping Canal. It's not what it's called, but it's for bringing ships up and down. It's deeper, smoother and deeper, I believe. I might have done this wrong. See my map here. No, that's pretty much right. That's what I'm intending. That's what I meant. That's what I meant by that. Red Heron is parked over at some Deepwater Canal. Thank you. Deepwater Canal. Oh, he's on a water tower. He's just parked on this beautiful... I mean, that looks fantastic. That's not melting. It's not melting at all. That looks great. Look at that. That's why we have two cameras. Welcome to Sacramento. Sacramento Water and Intake Storage. Great to have a local here to help out. That is really awesome. Appreciate you coming in and letting us know what the heck we're doing, where we are. Where are we? Very nice. This so sounds like the Tonight Show stream. Tonight on Flights with Joel, the Red Heron camera, Cobra's sound effects and additional music, Marco in the H500C. and the Flights with Joel Flyers. I'm gonna hit something if I keep doing that. And now, the host without the most. No, the host with the most. It's Joel. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Great to be here. Oh, yeah. You're the one about the grasshopper who walked into a bar? Bartender said, "Hey, we got a drink named after you." Grasshopper said, "Hey, you got a drink named Harry?" That's right. I'm here all week. I tell that joke once a month. Applause. Yes. Try the veal. That's right. Oh, yeah.
He's on fire!
Still working on my stand-up routine. I've actually got a lot of material, but nowhere to perform. There was a lot of open mics here for a minute, and then they've all kind of dried up.
When you're living in a van down by the river!
Oh, look at these daredevils. Look at these daredevils. I hope there's no wires. I hope there's no wires. Woo! Oh, he does the roll, pulls it off. Wait a minute, I've got something very cool right here. Is that a tree or a rock? Oh, those are trees. I thought those were some cool rock formations. They're supposed to be trees. Oh, cheese and crackers. Okay, not fabulous. Not fabuloso. Not the best.
Do a flip!
Ah! Here we go. We're going to do a flip. No, don't crash. Aha! Can you believe it? There you go. Not even the BO-105, just the H500C. Oh, yeah. We're
It's only a
now.
game. Why do you have to be mad?
I mean, if you really want to see a flip, here's a way to do a flip. Since it's only a game, this is really the way to do a flip, right? Oh, it didn't work? Oh my gosh, I thought it would be just bouncing all over the water. Didn't work at all. That's hilarious. I expected it to do cartwheels. Nope. And now I think we can already see where we're getting out of the city update scenery. I'm starting to see more generic stuff. The docks are back in the water. They're back to being buried. Because if you look around in the city update areas, the docks actually have boats on them and stuff. And there's a generic bridge. Good kind of... The river still looks good, but we're back to more generic. More generic-y. Not what we had moments ago. Yeah, we're still good. And we end with we start with a river run, we end with a river run. So flat and open out here, it's amazing. Mountains everywhere. But in this spot, it's just nice and flat. And then if you keep going, of course, you get to San Francisco. There's a nice flip. Almost, I missed it. We want to go over the wires because they're low. Are those the really tall towers? Are those towers that are super, super tall? We've run into them before. Is that them? I gotta go over here and see. I think those are the super tall towers. I believe those are them. Return to target. Yeah, I think these are the ones I'm thinking of. I believe these are the ones. I can look it up on the map. Yes, near Walnut Grove. So these are them. These are them. These are amazing. And these have been here a long time, I think. Over 1,000 feet high. Oh, returns it to, that's what the maneuver is called. You mean the twirly schmirly? Oh no, you're talking about the helicopter maneuver you just did. Is Red Heron actually landing on that thing? Did he make it? Did he land? Oh, I thought he was down. Climb towers for bulb changing, and you can earn a. Well, oh yeah, they probably still climb them here, huh? Some of them, they use a helicopter these days. But I did see, you know, I think I saw some kind of thing about that. People who change these bulbs. This I think they would use a helicopter for now, because these are some of the... Oh, and there's 3 or 4 of them. There's a bunch of them out here. Let's do this. Let's pop out there. And look at that. Look at that. And YOLO Photo Man said, near Walnut Grove. Oh, okay. I thought you had the name of them. So they should show up on the satellite image because they are famous. They're just KTXL TV. They don't actually have the name of the tower. And KXPR FM Sacramento. Maybe these aren't even the towers I'm thinking of. We're by the Snodgrass Slough. Maybe these aren't even the super tall ones that I was imagining. Are we near Walnut Grove? Let's see here. Yeah, right there. Walnut Grove is right there. So they are. There are these massive towers. Very good. I love it when you discover stuff like this accidentally in the sim. Things you weren't even here for. Okay, come on, readjust. There we go. Ah! And I should be going south. That's not south. South. Beep. Beep, boom, beep, low on fuel. Beep, boom, beep, low on fuel. I'm going this way, right? Yes. Could be. Yes, I'm getting back on the plan. I'm very close. Very close. What map was that you're using? Oh, that's Little Nav Map. Little Nav Map, a free add-on for Flight Simulator. So I was using a Google map. The map I was looking at was Google, but it was in Little Nav Map. So I can't click on it and get this all the info like if I was actually in Google. I think that's still available on Flight Sim 2. It is a really great tool, really great free tool if you use the sim at all. Am I going the wrong way? Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm good, right? I'm good. Go there, we turn there. Yes, fine. We just have a few more miles. Antioch apparently has been done in better photogrammetry. I think that's what that means. It's been done up better. I don't know if that's City Update 13 or not. I don't think so, because I haven't updated Little Nav Maps, so... Oh, and I've also got Little Nav Maps connected here. So I have it connected in the pad instead of using Flight Planner Map there. I would prefer to use Little Nav Maps, but there's advantages and disadvantages to both. So just another tool. And that's a little plug-in that you get. Oh, nice tall bridges at Antioch. Oh, good. Oh, good. So we should recognize it when we get there. It should be obvious. Yeah, look up Nav Map. I'm using a different one. Oh, what are you using? There are dozens available now, and even the one that Microsoft did is okay, but Little Nav Map it's so much easier to use. You can you can put user points anywhere you want in a much easier way than most of the maps I've found. But if you're doing realistic flying, well, it also works for that. But there are so many available if you're just doing flight routes. But I do crazy flights, you know. I put waypoints all over the place, so it's so much easier. And then you can turn it into a PLN file for everyone else. So some of the people downloaded the PLN file from the Discord, which is available before every flight. And you don't even have to come on the flight if you want to use the PLN. So the PLN works in the sim also without Little Nav Map, but it's great that you can use it. It'll just be weird. That's where the river gets really flat and calm. I'm probably on I don't even know what river I'm on now. Oh, it's interesting. My mouse got better. Oh, still on the Sacramento River. Very good. Very good. Yeah, Antioch is basically where this comes out into the bay, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I got my head tracking back just by waiting and continuing to click, and now I can look at all the bugs. See, that's the best part about head tracking in Flight Sim 2024. You could look at the little bugs on your windshield. It looks like it got some dirt too from somewhere. Bugs and dirt. I really think it's unfortunate that more developers, even the developers who develop even this planes in the sim, very few of them have the dirt. The helicopter does. Got Friends stuff does. There's not a lot of them. Like, yeah, the 500D doesn't get dirty. I might be the only one who cares, but, you know. On the road to affiliate, please help follow to reach. Oh, no. No. You can't just come in and solicit randomly. Sacramento River joins San Joaquin River near Antioch. Oh, okay. So that's what I'm seeing on the map, where it joins San Joaquin River. Oh, another awesome tower. I got lost for a minute doing some behind the scenes. Where is he? Where's that guy? Oh, just right there. Just love the detail there, man. The detail is so awesome. I'm going kind of slow. My helicopter will go much faster. This will go at about 140 knots if you push it. And since everyone's ahead of me now, I can firewall it. I can go ahead. Go ahead, firewall it. River is widening out. I don't see that. I'm assuming, why not wash it off and drink? Oh, hey, I tried that a bit ago and it didn't come off. It would be great if that happened. Nintendo Switch, how are you? I am new dual streaming. YouTube is new for me. I've been streaming on Twitch streaming there. I've done videos on YouTube for a long time, but I'm now dual streaming because someone made it easier and not so hard on my machine. So yes, most of the stuff I'm reading is in the Twitch chat. But I thought some people might prefer YouTube. It might be better viewing or something. I don't know. It's helping. More people watch. Yeah, I wondered if people would come along and see that there's no one in chat. Wonder if I'm just going nuts. I'm reading texts. Who is this wacko guy? Antioch is straight ahead, and we should see some big bridges, according to YOLO Photoman. It's okay to go a little crazy. Yeah, that's what they're for, right? Yeah, so for people that are new, we do this every Tuesday. We do this group helicopter flight, and then we do it Wednesday also on Red Heron Sim Pilot group in the Discord. I also fly on Sundays and Thursdays at the moment, and I fly different planes all the time, mostly low and slow, but occasionally we fly a jet, like when the T-38 came out. And right now on Sunday and Thursday, we're flying the Pan American Highway. The entire Pan American Highway, which is the longest road in the world, although it's really several roads. 19,000 miles. We just passed 8,000 miles of the highway, and we are now in the U.S., crossing the U.S. on our way to the West Coast, where we'll go up through Canada and into Alaska. Look at that wind farm. Holy mackerel, that looks like Palm Springs. California has a lot of these massive wind farms. Okay, I'm switching music now. That was only for comedy effect. Do you have a heli-friendly stick, or are you using a lot of yoke assistance? I would say both. I have a stick that I could loosen up more. I have a VKB stick, which is completely adjustable, but because I fly aircraft, I still have some resistance, and I still have a centering spring in there. I could get rid of both of those things if I just wanted to do a heli cockpit or something, if I wanted to go straight helicopter. It's pretty loose though, so it doesn't wear me out. So if I was devoted to helicopters, I would like take those. I would probably adjust it every time I flew. Wait for red. He needs to circle all of them one by one. Oh yeah, one by one. Here we go. Oh, he just went under some wires too. It's funny because I flew for years and years before I streamed with a very inexpensive stick that had a twist grip and a throttle on the stick. I flew with this puppy. Oh, it's really dusty now. I flew with this like forever. It's got a twist grip and a throttle, and it was okay. I actually loosened the spring to make it work better. But after I started streaming and had a lot of influence from other streamers, I just kind of went nuts and got... X52 I used for a minute too. The X52 is a great stick. It's a great stick. The difference between the X52 and what I'm using is the same difference between what I just showed you in the X52. Does that make sense? X52, huge step up from that old thing. But then going to this type of stick, which has Hall sensors and is so much more accurate, another big step up. But you know, whatever works is kind of what I'm into. Whatever works. So I'm looking for big bridges. We are now in Antioch, and there's supposed to be some big bridges. Oh, now he's on top of one of those. I'm on the wrong... Here we go. Are they not represented? I don't think they are. Look at that. Fog coming in. Big bridges? Big bridges! I'm the clown. I have the big bridges. How am I doing on my flight? Big britches. There we go. Just a few more miles to our final destination. What should I do? Should I go overland? Or... Oh, it's just right there. Okay, I'll go overland. We're just right there to our final, I believe it's Concord. We're stopping in Concord. One tall bridge from Antioch to north side of river. Oh, okay. I'm looking. I don't think it's in here. I don't think they put it in. Yeah, I'm thinking they didn't. A lot of bridges are missing, but you would think there would be something to represent it, just not correctly. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Would you look at that? Yeah, I don't see it at all. It's missing. Oh man, forget it. Trash it. Throw it away. Unflyable. Used to live on the other side of those. Oh, did you? Whereabouts? The other side of these mountains right here? Would you live in San Francisco, San Jose? Did you live in Fireball? That's where my wife lived when she was little. Yeah, uninstall it, you know it. Micro slop, indeed. Indeed. Livermore Hills. Oh, I'm not familiar with that. You stumped me. You stumped me. Oh, I gotta go under these wires. Viejo seems okay. This might be a mistake. These wires are very low. This might be a mistake. Oh, no, I made it. I got under. Oh, yeah. Okay. You're in Orinda. Orinda. That's another one I'm not familiar with. Jeez. I thought I knew this area. It's the first place around here with the windmill. Oh, really? Used to be the world's largest. Oh, no kidding. Well, who outdid it? They used to film. They used it to film The Cell. I'm curious who. Oh, well, there's probably places in other parts of the world that have bigger ones now. The one in Palm Springs is pretty massive. Pretty massive. The city I live in was used to film Animal House. I'm trying to think of the other films that were made here. There's been a few, been about a dozen, that people would know of. I can't think of anything else right offhand. Some really bad films. There was a film with Jane Curtin filmed here a long time ago. Can't remember the name of it at all. They also filmed the new Star Trek movie at our lab. Oh, no kidding. The second one with Khan. Oh, Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan. That's actually my favorite of that era Star Trek. Oh, I'm getting too fast. That's why this is getting squirrely. It's getting a little squirrely because I'm moving too fast. Oh, and I passed the airport. I was looking at those labels thinking they were at my airport. They're not. They have nothing to do with this flight. They're just out there on their own. Near Oakland, Concord, Walnut Creek. Oh, okay. So you're right here in this area. You're right here. Nice. Oh, but the remake of that one. Oh, okay. The one by what's his name, who did Lost. I always forget that director's name. I don't know why. It's terrible. I even know someone who interviewed him now, and yet I forget his name. I like his stuff, but I like the original better. That's because I'm older. You're noodling fry around this area in real life. Now, this is probably with Cumberbatch, right? This is probably a really good area to learn to fly because of the mixed air use, the airspace. If you can fly here, it wasn't Cameron. The one who remade it is, God, he's a huge director now. He was one of the biggest for a while. Don't watch Starfleet Academy then? Oh yeah, I do. I'm trying to get into it. I had to watch it. It's got, I always got to try. Big Time always was on the radio. He's overrated AF. Who? Cumberbatch? I don't think Cumberbatch is overrated. I like him in the Sherlock Holmes series the best. That is my favorite Cumberbatch, the Sherlock Holmes stuff. You were in the Navy, so this game is like a vacation. So interesting. It is for a lot of people who really fly or flew, because you don't have to follow, you don't have to do get all the rules down and stuff. Oh, J.J. Abrams. I'm sorry. J.J. Abrams. I have a friend who did demolitions on one of his movies, and it just sounded like, I mean, he loves doing that stuff, but he worked people hard. Worked people real hard. He wanted a lot for nothing, even though his budgets are insane. That's the one, J.J. Abrams. I didn't think I would like his Star Trek movies at all, but the first one was kind of fun. First one was kind of fun. Obviously, they all have great acting in them. They all have a lot of good actors. I didn't like the Khan one because I don't know why redo that? Look at all these helicopters coming in. Look at this. Orinda is not too far from here if you guys want to check out my house. Your house in your old school. Oh man. Why not? Why not? It'll be like Inception. This looked fun. I'd fly a Harrier around with you and the Wrecking Crew sometime down the road. No worries, that'd be fun. His movies just had too many unwanted twists. They had too many unwanted twists, but they didn't have too many lights. My big problem with him is he's got he has too many lights. I actually liked Lost, and without him, Lost wouldn't have been made. And I know someone who did a documentary about Lost, and he was actually very nice to them. He was very cool with helping them out when he didn't need to be at all. So it's kind of interesting. This is super hot. So I'm trying to find you. Are you nearby? Can we find you? Are you right there in front of me in the CH-47? I'll follow you around and look at your house. Okay, everyone, we're gonna go check out. Is it Beast and Anya? Beast and Anya 45's house. Why not? I don't know when I've done this before. Most people don't want to show an entire crew where they live. You'd like Lost, but toward the end of it, Oh, it lost me. I get it. Towards the end of it, it lost you. It lost a lot of people, but I watched it well after it was new. Woo! Now you just took off like I can't even see you. There you go. I hope it's not too far. 45 in the name. Better not knock on his door in real life. 1,000 lens. Yeah, lens flares. He loves the lens flares. The annoying thing about J.J. Abrams and his lens flares is that every new Star Trek series is based on his Star Trek universe. I'm getting real Star Trek nerdy now. So they all think they need lens flares in every episode somewhere. And that kind of annoys the crap out of me. You don't need a lens flare in every episode because J.J. Abrams puts lens flares in his movies. They also do this thing where they pan and you're upside down and then they pan around and you're right side up. That also drives me nuts. I guess that's what the kids want to see these days. Yeah, they have to use them. It's in the contract. I invented this universe. Now you're gonna use a lens flare. Dang it! I'm getting way behind there, beasting on you because this is a different helic. This is not a CH-47. I'll try and catch up. I hope people enjoy this. No one has to stick around at this point. You know, this is extra. This is just, I'm just being nuts at this point. I'll say thanks everyone for coming along on the flight. That was the end of the planned flight. This is a little silly afterness. Although Star Trek is the OG, STNG is the best. Star Trek, I agree! I'm with you there. Star Trek Next Gen is the best. All right, take care, everybody. Thanks for coming along. There is the final shot from Red Heron. And hopefully this doesn't take too long and we'll be all done. We'll be done with the stream. That's nice, as always. Oh, is it a ways, Marco? I was hoping it was close. Oh my gosh. No wonder my helicopter's acting weird. I'm going way too fast. Way too fast. So Marco knows the area because he had a girlfriend here. That's how he knows it. Thanks a lot, Kobe Montana. LOA, you're flying to San Diego. No way. It's not San Diego. It could be. I could look on my map. I could cheat and look on my map, see where he's going. I don't know if I'll find it, though. Is it further to San Jose? Further than San Jose? Oh, it's right there. It's right there, folks. You're leading you on a goose hunt. Hey, he lives here. It's not that far. I checked. It's all good. I don't usually... This is a bad precedent to set because then people want to do this on every stream. So if you're watching and you want to do this next stream, it may not happen. It may not happen. You're lost without a map. Uh-oh. You're not usually flying around your town in a CH-47? I've never lied. Where if I fly over my city, I know it really well. But I did fly over it when I was training to fly, so that made it easier. But I guess I've flown around my city a lot. I can get around there, no problems. No probs. Follow me to my ex-girlfriend's house. It doesn't work as well in the simulator. It's not like she'll hear us. That wouldn't work that well. Yeah, exactly. Everyone decided, no, we're not going to follow this one. We're not going to do this one. Oh, it was a couple of folks with us. For some people, it's very late because they're in Europe. You grew up in a different time. They let me take the controls at 8. Wow, where you can get your license, what? Okay, I'm lost. There we go. You can get your license when? You can still get an airman certificate really young. I forgot how old you had to be, but not 16, that's for sure. Here we go. Here's the town. It's done well, too. It looks good. Miramont. Is that a high school or college? $18? I thought you could be... Really? $18? I thought you could be under 16 and get a pilot certificate. There's been teenagers that have flown around the world Of course, they wouldn't have to have a pilot certificate to do that, would they? You took the classes and rode with the pilot who let you fly. Oh, interesting. At 8 years old, wow. Wow. Was that of Ramsey, Minnesota? House is right over the hills. Cool. Why not? Then we'll come. Wait a minute. Let me look at my map. Is there an airport nearby? We might have to come back here to end the stream. I always like to land to end the stream. I don't know why. I used to teach scuba diving in the pool right there. Oh, no kidding. No kidding. You teach scuba. That's awesome. I love to snorkel. Is your old high school? No, the Sims were nothing like this. Sims didn't exist when I was 8. There was no, well, they didn't exist for the public. There was the professional Sims, and they weren't, yeah. I don't even know if I saw one. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You disappeared. You disappeared, dude. I have no idea where he went. Oh, there you are. Okay. What we forget with all our kibitzing, with all our kibitzing, what we forget is Sims were not like this, were nothing like this 5 years ago. Even the Sims, other Sims, have had to catch up because of this, because of 2020. Which there aren't a lot of other Sims, but Sims were nothing like this 5 years ago. Nothing. You definitely couldn't pick out your house. Unless you got some payware scenery maybe that included it. But even then, it would just a flat tile on the ground's all it would be. Is this it? You have to land in your driveway. Interfacing with Ghoul is something I've been waiting for in driving games. The driving games, though, look amazing because they don't have to do the entire world. I mean, the driving games look really good because you're seeing so much less, you know, at a time. That's one of the reasons these are Sim is so hard to do. Because you're doing a lot. You're computing all of the aircraft stuff and all of the world at the same time. Where if you have a car on the ground, it's way less computing to do. And there's a lot of these driving games that just like, this is why I don't do them, because I do enough of this. If I would never come out of the office if I started getting into driving games. The drone could shoot, let's see, there was a STO with GPS mod for 2020 that I used back in the day with my drone. The drone could shoot point cloud data, which could import to Microsoft. Oh, really? Whoops. Well, in a way, though, Microsoft obviously uses Bing, and I think Bing has gotten better. Because, hey, thank you so much for the sub. Wilhelm35 just subscribed. He disappeared, did he? Did he really? Haha, we lost you, dude. Okay, it's back to the, parking lot. It's back to the playing field for the final out, and anyone who's left will be raiding someone else, some other Twitch streamer. You play GT7 pretty seriously. Sometimes I want to just drive. Well, there's the new truck sims for that. If you want to just drive, you could do one of those truck sims. I always figure if you do a truck sim, you could just get a truck driving job and drive truck. Oh, behind you, your game crashed. So, the school is behind me still? I am quite lost as far as that goes. Let me check my map, because I can find it, I think. I'm just finding a place to park for the finale. The goose hunt has ended, yeah. Yeah, Bing has got a long way to go, and I don't understand that, personally. None of us who do the sim get it. We don't get it. What is that? Is that an airport? No. Flying around, totally lost. Yeah, I don't know where that school went. I want to go back to the school. Where's my trail? My trail disappeared. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Almost. Oh man, no, I can't find it. Uh-oh. Almost crashed. As I look at the map. Okay, I'm just gonna find a place to sit down. Oh, you found your house? I've still got people, so we gotta find a spot. How about that? There's a baseball diamond down there. You guys have a spot over there? So, is ADSB still a standard? Yes. It is. ADSB and C, yeah. There's the field. There's the field. Sounds like the Connect Sports song. It's just some random music that came up. I don't know what I'm playing right now. I was just thinking how I don't even know what we would say to flight controllers on these flights. It doesn't work very well when you're just flying around with folks, seeing the world. Noah, Steph, and Orion stayed with me. Awesome, you guys. Great flight. Thank you so much. You as an electronics technician, we had URN31 and Cogent. Oh, really? Wow. You're back. Okay. We're gonna end it here. Thank you so much for showing us your sports field. And sorry your computer crashed. Really appreciate everyone coming in. I got a lot of people hanging out today. A lot of people following. Been great to have you all. We're gonna have to switch my music because it's always good to play this at the end when I remember. Nintendo Switch, thanks for coming in. Thanks, yeah, good to have you. Always nice to have someone chat me up. Someone, whoops, keeping me busy. And it is this one. Here we go. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for that. That's it.
Thanks for watching.
I'll just be. Oh, I have to come up with a end screen because it's usually red heron. Oh, there it is. There's an end screen. Perfect. Nice. Thanks, Red Heron. It was good flying. It was good fun. Appreciate everyone coming by. Oh, I know what I need. This one.
Hey, red heron. That's right. We were randomly in the same spot yesterday. I drove all the way up to